Hello friends, SentinalH here, and welcome back to Space Engineers with Shiva. We're looking
Hello.
at him through the window right now. Alright, let me come out and dang it, there are a lot of sparks flying from over there.
Yeah, that's where the miner is.
Alright, so Shiv, you say we've got a rocket launch going to go happen today.
Yep. Everything's I spent AFK, let everything build and process. Took a while, like a few hours, almost actually all night actually for this to finish up.
Right.
But it's done.
So explain to the peeps what this is.
This is a hydrogen-powered short-range transport. At most, it's meant to go either from ground to space, or carrying cargo, or ground to like the nearest moon if you just drift it around.
Right.
It can carry about 1.5 million kilograms of cargo at max, I believe. But right now, this satellite's like half of what it can carry. So
Right. So you're going to use this to launch this big satellite into orbit.
hopefully, without any problems.
Alright, well, how are you going to connect it to the rocket?
Oh, if you see underneath here, there's a connector there. There's a connector on top of that. We use connectors.
Okay, well, I'm waiting.
Okay, let me get in the seat.
Wait, so... Oh, so you're going to land this thing on top of it and connect it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. I always thought that that thing would go on top, but no.
Hang on.
Alright, interesting.
Let me find it. Thrusters. Here we go.
Let's hope it doesn't explode.
And this is all vanilla except for the solar panels on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed a few of the solar panels out for higher power ones.
Cool.
See, are the bomb thrusters online? Yep.
I am waiting in anticipation to see this. Hey! It's lifting off.
Yeah, that's forward. I just need to get used to it. Again. Because it's supposed to act like a rocket because the seats are all faced up. So
right.
I have to kind of invert my controls a bit.
Alright, moving into position.
A bit slowly. So we have enough clearance to get over that connector.
Yeah, you need to go a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. You're good. Because yeah, okay, I'll let you know if it turns. Okay, there we go. Yellow.
And 5, 9.
Yeah, you're locked.
And want to get a seat or follow me up, or should I go up myself?
No, I want to watch this from the ground. It's gonna look sweet.
Okay, tell me when you got a good view.
I got a great view. Should we count it down?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
You gotta disconnect from the... Oh, you are disconnected from the ground.
Yeah, go ahead and count down.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... Wait, how do I turn off my HUD again?
Tab.
3, 2, 1...
Hmm?
Yeah, go.
My thrust... Are they even firing? What's holding me down? Pretty sure that the landing gears are locked. Yeah.
It's yellow. You're not... Are you not firing?
Hang on.
Are your thrusters firing, Chiefs?
I can't tell. Let me see if I can find the rear ones.
I thought we had liftoff, Chiefs, but it doesn't look like we do. Well, I'm gonna head inside to the garage. Let me know when you have it ready for prime time. It's always disappointing when things don't work, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be our slogan, Chiefs. Stuff not working the first time.
Well, this is an early access game, so things are meant not to work half the time.
Well, it's not like they're designed to not work. Alrighty. Oh wow, look at this place.
Okay, I think I got things set up here. I'm just doing a quick fix where I'm just putting a merge block on here, see if that'll fix it.
Now that the ceiling is built, I quite like it. Wait, Shiv, did you ever get like a pipe?
Yes, I did not get you a pipe, but I got you thinner materials.
What?
I got you thin blocks.
Oh, right. Those half slabs?
Yep, and a bunch of other things.
Is it called thin blocks?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's thin armor blocks, but... Here we go. A light armor half block. Sweet.
Okay, let's try this now. If you can, just take a break.
All right. Let's see if this works now.
I changed out some thrusters for some tier 4 stuff, so hopefully it should
So
get
now
up on a...
now you've got merge blocks attaching you to it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Should add more power to it.
Brave Shiva leaves the atmosphere. Blasting off. Team Rocket is blasting off again.
I'll be back soon.
Yesterday I watched a 45-minute Pokemon theory video by Loxton about how Pokemon Sun and Moon are probably going to be the last Pokemon games in the series.
Oh, how come?
And how it's probably going to be, they're probably going to reboot it afterward.
Oh, they're going to reboot all of Pokemon?
Yeah. He pointed to a ton of stuff that kind of works together. Like, but apparently, it was quite compelling that Pokemon Sun and Moon contains a ridiculous amount of references to alchemy, and then the idea of eternal life, and then life from rebirth, death and rebirth. So, the idea is this is 7th generation, and then the 7th generation will be the last generation, and then they'll make different Pokemon games, and I'll have to wait and see what they look like. Oh man, when did I put these? I put these windows on wrong when I put them on. Wait, how come I can see through these? I don't know. Goodness.
I know, it's DX11 causing issues with Windows. They never really did fix that.
Alright, so I need to grind this off. Alright, that better work. Okay, so... Yep, that was right. Let me go ahead and grab some lights. I'm trying to figure out how I want to light the interior of this place.
Shit.
I think I want to put the lights up here. I don't have construction components, so I can't actually build them. But if I place them above this, well, no, I want them to shine under the ground. I'm probably going to have a spotlight or two up there, but I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, let's turn off all these lights and see how dark it is later. But anyway, this is looking okay, although I do want to change this. What have we got for, let's see. I mean, I could use a standard ramp. Stairs. Actually, a catwalk stairs with the rail on the left would probably look nice. Yeah, perfect.
Hey, quick question: do you want me to put a weapon, orbital weapon on this thing just for fun?
Shiva? Who wouldn't want one of those?
No, I'll do it then. Do you want laser or just a bomb?
What?
Do you want a laser weapon or a explosive bomb, a weapon like artillery strike?
What? Can we have like a giant laser of death?
Yeah.
Shiva, I definitely want a giant death laser.
Okay, give me a minute to get.
If I can have a giant death laser, I will take a giant death laser any day.
Okay, let me just put the satellite position then, because I need to get
Oh goodness, I'm stuck. Okay, so today, quite exciting news. Today it was finally cool enough for me and my dad to work outside, and we used his new metal cutting saw, and we cut all of the steel that we needed for our bicycle. We cut the parts. There was one part we couldn't cut because the angle adjustment for it's a miter saw basically. You know, it's one of those chop saws.
Yes.
Well, the angle adjustment isn't precise enough to get a 22.5-degree angle.
What you need is one of those massive saws that they use in steel shops and everything that you can carry around.
We have the saw is perfectly good, but it just doesn't have precise enough measurement for the angle. And he doesn't actually have a. We don't actually have a miter gauge. We need to get a miter gauge so that we can set the angle ourselves. something more precise, because the little markings on this saw go from like 0 to 16 all the way up to 45, with only a couple of things in between. So there's no way we could set a 22.5 degree angle. So we're just gonna get a miter gauge, and we're gonna set the angle up manually. We also tested our welder today, and it works. Because we weren't 100% if it worked, because we got it from an auction. We knew the wire feed worked, but we hadn't actually tried to fire it up and weld anything. So we got it out, and we had some little angle brackets that we weren't going to be using that were from a deck that he had built, his father, my grandfather, back when he was still around, but he died a while back, and so doesn't need it anymore. So he took the deck apart. He had taken that deck apart, and well, now we had those little angles that we didn't need, so we use them as test fodder for the welder. So we're just gonna practice. We're gonna use it to practice running beads. Why is it dark in here? It feels dark. Is it nighttime now?
I can't really tell. I'm still in space working.
It must be. I need to. Wait, what's the button that I push X to pick? How do I pick stuff up?
0 and then left mouse button.
Oh right, I gotta have my empty hand. Oh wait, it's locked to the floor. How do I unlock it from the floor?
For the spotlights,
oh, I see.
Yeah, there's a button. Okay, that's interesting.
Very nice, Shoes. Very nice.
Yeah, I did that because if you go in the something about landing
low.
gears, and when you work around, mess around with things like that light, they just hop around every time you do something in the control panel.
Oh, no, that's nice. That's nice and bright.
Mm.
Now I can see again. So yeah, we're making some progress on the tricycle, and it's gonna be super sweet. My dad's like, it'll be a miracle if we finish this thing, and I said, no, don't say that. But honestly, he's probably right.
Now that I'm almost done up here, just heads up.
We'll probably get it. There's no way we're not gonna. We're gonna get it built. The question is how long it'll take.
Yeah, well, if you weren't like having problems with temperature and everything, I'd say you get built within a few days.
Nah, it's gonna be harder than that. There's quite a few challenging steps that we're gonna have to work out, and possibly enlist some help from our engineer friend.
About what?
Got to get the angles right. Got to cut a really accurate fish mouth for the tires, the wheel connections. That's the hardest part, is getting the right angle. If you don't get the right angle, then it doesn't ride right, and everything goes to crap. So we'll have to make sure we get that proper. Alrighty, so my little half slabbies go here. I wish I had half slab for concrete, but I take what I can get.
Oh, I'll put a let's see, what was it? Program on the hydrogen shuttle,
6, 7.
and a ton of solar panels on it, so it can, because it takes a lot of power to charge up the jump drives on it, and I need to have it rotated or it's starting to work right.
Right.
And let's place this here, dead center, and I'll put control
6,
for aiming.
7. Okay, so this needs to come out one more block. It all needs to come out one more block. All the way to the outer edge. Wait, what? I'm out of no, I'm not out of girders. Why can't I place this? I just need to drill the wall a bit more. Loving it.
Can you go to the antenna outside and see if you can hook up to an LCD? Let's see, which one is it? See if you can hook up on the dishes for me.
Okay, heading out. So what is it that you want me to do, Shiv?
Go to the little comm unit I built with that solar power next to the nanite thing and hook up the laser dish to a dish called Titan connection.
Okay. So where is this thing? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Azimuth large antenna.
yeah, and next to it there's a laser comm unit that you have to go control panel and hook up.
Okay, so I'm going into the console. Titan ground relay temp.
Yes, that's because it's a temporary structure into the main base.
And now what do I do? Known receivers. Laser communications disk 6.
Look for a Titan connection.
There's nothing under known receivers. What do I have to do in order to...
Is it on?
The block is on.
Oh, there we go. I turned it on. Exit the thing and try look for it again.
Laser communications disk 2. Laser communications disk 6.
Try 6.
6 was the one that was there for. Connect to receiver.
Oh, there we go. We got connection.
Trying to... Connected to Titan connection.
Yep.
Hey! Cool. So that's it?
Yep, we got a laser comm to our orbital satellite.
Super sweet.
And now I can hook up to the outpost. So let me see if I can find out which one is it.
No fuel. Yeah. I just love this door. It's like the simplest thing in the base, but it's just the sound it makes when it opens is so satisfying. That big chunk sound is just great. It just makes you feel happy. So like in the grand scheme of things, what would this purpose of this outpost be, you think? Mining? Do you think this would be a mining outpost? If we were like a space agency based on that other planet, why did we come here? Like, what was the...
Think of it like a start of a small colony, you know, like in Martian where they had like 4 or 5 people working on it. Think of this like the very start of a colony, or at least a research base that with all the rovers and everything.
Yeah. We're the Martian Chiefs.
Or now you're the Martian. I'm the guys who are on the satellite trying to rescue them.
I don't need rescuing though. Everything's going very well.
Yeah, true. Well, to be fair, anything can happen.
As long as everything doesn't explode, I'm fine.
Oh, my AC is working perfectly. It's keeping everything cool. I'll say that much. Yeah, normally right now my room would be like 100 degrees of everything that's happening.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Which is pretty much standard.
That's very, very hot.
Standard's actually 80.
That's too hot for me. I mean, my room is probably 80 degrees right now, but holy cow, do I not like it.
Yeah, it's a lot more quieter too, instead of having like 4 or 5 different fans at the door running, trying to blow in air conditioning from the hallway.
Ideally, I would water cool my computer and then have the radiators outside the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do once I have the money. I just don't want to spend it until I'm max until I have my own place or something.
Yeah, I don't have the means to do that. It needs to be I think it's the hue needs to change. The saturation needs to go down.
Point Earth realization selected. Oh, I figured out. Also, they fixed the particle offense fix for the jump drive. Just heads up.
Ooh.
So you should be able to see it. If not after the first jump, the second jump.
All right. That color looks close enough for me.
So do you want to join me for heading to the relay station?
What? No, we don't have time, Shiz. We're done in 20 seconds.
Ah. So we won't be able to see me take off in the hydrogen shuttle.
Let me come outside. Are you doing something right now?
Yeah, I'm about to take off the hydrogen shuttle. But I don't think you've seen this thing actually take off from the planet yet.
Our second space launch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Sheaves. I'm watching. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Space Engineers as Shiva flies off into the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.